Ring, ring.
And Dorian, they said that they would call when the votes were counted, so...
Hey, Dorian, did you see this picture of Hope from
Honey, I'm sure it's an adorable picture, but quite frankly, I'm not in the mood.
Where are you going?
I want to see what is holding things up.
No, you can't do that. I just mean, it could look like you're trying to lean on them.
Oh. And what would be wrong with that?
He's right. You should not go over there.
Well, they wouldn't tell you anything anyway.
I can't just sit around here doing nothing.
It's the elections committee. Amelia Bennett. Finally. Who is it? Who's the winner?
Smelling fries?
I don't want fries. I want to be in Seattle, make sure Matthew's okay.
Des, you have seen enough of the world.
So, I'm grounded for trying to help Matthew. What if Greg's too late? What if the other doctor messes up? Matthew could be paralyzed for life. Shaun, he could die. Greg should be there by now. And I should be too. But you had to rat me out to Mom and Dad.
Well, somebody had to tell them the truth, and it wasn't going to be you. You tell them you're going to D.C. on a class trip, and then you go to London.
I was with a grown-up.
David Vickers will never grow up.
That's not true.
Des, the only thing the man thinks about is himself.
I know for a fact that he spends most of his time thinking of you-know-who.
Well, you-know-who left him for that sister. And from the looks of it, David Vickers is the last thing on her mind.
What are they saying?
Okay, Dorian, why don't you just let her handle it, okay?
Yeah, right. Just take deep breaths, okay?
Hold on. Okay.
You better pray that she wins. Otherwise, you're going to be paying for that one vote for Mrs. Banks for the rest of your life.
One vote isn't going to change anything.
They just finished the recount. The third recount.
Okay. And?
It came down to one vote. Our next mayor-elect is Victoria Lord Banks. And Vicky just won! That's awful! Awful. It's so awful that Aunt Dorian lost. I am so sorry.
Don't be. I'm demanding an immediate recount.
Unfortunately, the election committee has already counted those votes 3 times, and that's all they're required to do under the law. Dorian, I'm afraid it's over.
Yeah, but, who wants to be mayor anyway? You have to go to stupid shopping malls and kiss babies with runny noses and yell at the school board. I mean, it's a waste of who you are. You're Dorian Lord, and you stood up for gay rights by marrying Amelia, and no one is ever going to forget that.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah.
We made history. I just wish we were able to legalize all those marriages. I mean, to miss it by 1 vote?
Yeah, that just doesn't seem fair.
I should have won. I had the votes.
But that's the thing with exit polls.
And promises. People lie.
Well, some rat fink that promised me his vote voted for Vicky. Well, I can promise you, they're gonna pay.
I'm sorry, Shaun. I'm sorry Greg and Rachel got together behind your back.
How did you...
Don't look at the boys. They both voted for you.
Well, someone was a Benedict Arnold, and I intend to find out who it was.
It's not going to change anything. Whoever voted for you or didn't, it's their right to choose.
And it's my right to investigate.
But maybe he or she just changed their mind.
I'm gonna find that wishy-washy flip-flopper and make them pay. Big or small, somebody promised to vote for me, and then they went back on their word. That's wrong, am I right?
You're right, and Destiny's too young to vote. And you know I've got your back.
Thank you, Shaun.
What's this all about?
Some Judas promised to vote for me, and they voted for Vicky instead. What about Noelle? She was straddling the fence, so help me. If she voted for Vicky...
Before you get up all in her face, I have a message for you. From David Vickers.
Dorian finds out you went rogue?
I have the right to vote for anyone I want.
Yeah? How's it working out for you?
I'm not worried about Dorian. It's Langston. I lied to her.
If I were you, I'd fix that. Now.
I was with David when you married that sister.
David was here in Lambview. Did he vote for me? I thought he was in London.
He was. We watched the ceremony on TV.
It was on international television. I had no idea.
Dorian, the point is, the man still has feelings for you.
Only he can't do anything about him because he was taking me to London to help a friend of mine.
The point is?
If he'd stayed here, who knows? Maybe you'd actually be married to someone you actually like. Why don't you call him?
Knowing David, I'd probably go straight through to voicemail. Excuse me, dear. Hello. I see you're wearing the right button.
She's all about the election. Don't go calling David.
Never. I was just checking to see if Greg had called. Nope.
So what's up? I don't want to leave Dorian alone for too long. She's driving everyone nuts trying to figure out who lost her the election.
It was me.
Yeah, okay. No, you did not vote for Victoria Banks.
I did. I'm the reason your mom lost the election.
So, apparently David is in London, nursing a broken heart.
So does that mean you're on your way to London?
That was the sweet thing you did. Telling Dorian about David.
You're just meant to be. I know it.
I used to believe in all of that.
Greg? Tell me he's okay.